Hello, everyone. I'm back. Well, I know that if and which I'm not gonna say I have no choice, but it will save me. It's like saving money, but save my data. It'll save my phone data. It's now Friday, November 6th, 2020 at 6:42 a.m. Excuse me, forgive me. Um, I'm sorry, 6:42 p.m. It's evening. 6:42 p.m. is the in the evening. Well, I work. I'm so sorry. I worked on my book. I actually entitled it "Gang Stalked and Targeted" by the Psych World, and it's basically an overview of my targeting and gang stalking experiences, and a lot of video links from my YouTube channel kind of make me feel like I kind of wish I still had my blog up. Well, you know how you get frustrated and want to give up and get rid of everything, but it doesn't mean you want to end your life or anything. But say if I just gave up on everything online and just got frustrated, but people like, no, don't do that. That's what the perps want. And there have a few people who are disappointed that I left Twitter. But so anyway, um I felt like unappreciated and ignored and hated on Twitter by a lot of people and other forms of social media. So I mean, I there was a point in time where I felt like I had the most emotional support on Twitter, but even they turn out to be fake and selective on what to be supportive of and what not to, and what to ignore me about. So anyway, the fact that it's Friday evening, excuse me, it's Friday evening, and if I use their Wi-Fi to upload this, it's gonna be Saturday morning. Definitely be Saturday morning by the time I'm done uploading this, if I do a full 25 minutes or something. So, well, I tried to upload my book, the second book today. I tried to upload it, and um, I might have to do it on my laptop or a physical computer, because I tried to do it on this phone, and it was holding me back by not allowing me to choose the category that I was trying to upload in. So, um, I'm gonna have to find a way to get it uploaded tomorrow, because I'm all like excited and stuff like that, you know. And also, I trying as best as I can on my end to try to help others. I try what I can, and what resources, knowledge, or information, or even a little money that I might have to help other people. Um, and I hate being homeless and poor and needy, because if I had more, I'm the type of person who, my family members, they even act like they can't help but to say that, yeah, candy's but they say it in a jealous and spiteful kind of way, like very hateful, like as if, candy's dumb enough, you know to give you her last, rather than saying that, Candy's, thoughtful of others enough to give you her last. So I like to give and help whenever I can. And people get mad and say that I give too much, like it's a bad thing, or or they make it like as if something's wrong with me in the head, that I'm so giving and generous. That's not, no, like narcissistic abusers in the foster and biological family. They'd be like, well, that's not normal behavior. And you know how, like, with narcissistic abusers, it's like you give away one thing and they falsely accuse and over exaggerate and say you giving away all your stuff. One item is not all your stuff. If I have $500 and I give another homeless person less fortunate than me $2, they think they have the authority and the right to confiscate my money and falsely accuse. They try to say she be giving all her money away to everybody in sight. It seems like, but they have a license to freaking generalize. So um just as I figured, because it's considered negative, or quote unquote drama, stars 15K, her illegal and abusive comment on my first ebook published. They approved of that. That almost made me mad enough to not even want to publish books on their website anymore. That she can post, she try to pretend in the front like she's an anonymous poster and that doesn't know who I am, and the way she worded her stuff, like as if she was just anonymous. She didn't call herself anonymous. I know who she was, but she tried to make it like she was just anonymously posting about a stranger who she knows nothing about, and just saying all these bad, false things on purpose to tear me down. And so when I knew that they were gonna reject that comment on me talking about when I try to say that, that I wish there was like a block button for people, harassing, and that comment got rejected and deleted. When I tried to alert them that, that she was, following me there to harass me. So like as if me saying that I'm the one who's being inappropriate or did or said something bad or wrong. But I'm glad that another person had you know gave me a 5 star and gave me some encouraging words. um so I mean, it really does seem like jealous people succeed at destroying you and having you eliminated. But I mean, the, if this cancer thing is true, how and why is the cancer not making her humble herself before God and start to want to do right with her life? The so-called end days of her life. But nah, and I think I highly suspect that she's part of the fake Mormon cult also, because like she subscribed to their YouTube channel. So it's like I mean, I know what she's doing. So I'm trying as best as I can to rise above it. And I don't know, it seems like when people say stuff to tear you down and then other people believe what that person says, and then you have to be persecuted and suffer without being given a chance for a person to know the real you. But I'm I know what my mission is and what my intent is. And I would like to help liberate as best. I can't even liberate myself, but hoping that we can all have like a breakthrough with this targeting thing, And a lot of us talk about have trying to have a way to shut this program down, but it seems like as if the targeting program is here to stay. So oh well. But I still prefer, you know, publishing and writing. Um, I prefer publishing and writing, you know, my own creativity and make money that way rather than being somebody else's corporate slave, corporate low wage slave, you know. And they have people who sold their soul to the devil and still living off a minimum wage. How y'all, what's wrong with y'all? Like people really selling their soul to the devil for a penny. So, I mean, they have people who sold their soul to the devil and getting no money on not advancing in life, like they just sold their soul to the devil for nothing. So, I'd rather just stick with Jesus Christ. And also in my book, I had some links. I know I have a lot of links. So, I try to put the gospel out there, and well, at least a link to the my homemade gospel tract and my Christian DVD that I put it all on like digital and electronic. And so it's like three parts. And so I put that in there also. And in there you might find my testimony, my personal testimony of me talking about I mean, you can download it from my Google Drive. It's the link is in the book. And my test it talks about my testimony and my journey out of the fake IDMR cult and stuff like that. Oh, that I think I have that on there. I think I do. But if I do have it, that would be an easy way to try again to upload it on this channel and on the other one, to duplicate it. But people, and I was getting a lot of views on that in the past, but my chicken self, I got scared and deleted it because of fear of retaliation. But it's like, well, today my day wasn't that bad really. Um, well, in person, I had a good day. You know, a quiet, peaceful day. But online, sometimes people ruin your day more so. But it's like you're not doing the right thing by um like Stars 15K being a busybody in other men's matters. Being a busybody and being meddlesome, and just, trying everything she can to put me down and hurt me or whatever. And so, I'm not going to let her um, manipulate or force me into giving up on my writing. You want to say I'm lazy and don't want to work? Here's my freaking work right here. This is my work. This is what I choose. This is my work. And when I tried that, y'all electronically torture me until I stopped. But they were vibrating and torturing the fuck out of me yesterday when I was writing my book. Now, it seems like they were trying to hinder. Well, I don't know if they did that on purpose or if that was just the fact that I was trying to upload on my phone. So, I think it was Monday or something before I left. I mean before I put my laptop up. I think that was when I uploaded the short stories book compilation, compilation. But my book talking about, my targeting experiences, and I even included, I mean, I know it's a lot of links, you know, a lot of video links and a lot of website, not mine, but other people's website links of targeting, and what the symptoms are and stuff. And I even addressed the fake TI perps. I addressed them too, and I talked about my personal targeting symptoms. I talked about, briefly about my homeless struggles and setbacks and stuff. But I gave a link to my channel, so if a person wants to come on my YouTube channel, they can look, they can you know, I hope, I pray that this this book really needs to get out. I don't want this publishing company to hinder, this information, this book to come out because they think it's insane or crazy. I need for them. If y'all can publish dark horror and sci-fi and fantasy, I mean, I'm not posting anything criminal. Actually, I'm exposing criminals. This criminal program, and trying to make people more alert and more aware of the this program, you know. So um I really do enjoy writing, and if it freaking makes me happy, it should make y'all happy too, because if you have a problem with everything that makes me happy, but then when I'm sad, you think I'm just a negative drama queen that nobody wants to be around. So damned if I do and damned if I don't. And I'm not on this fake. I'm not. I used to be a people pleaser back then, but for a while now, I've been feeling like, fuck you, go fuck yourself. I'm not. I mean, so I don't even like, you know, I resist, people trying to order me around and tell me what to do. But I guess maybe it was those psych medications and me not knowing the truth was the reason why I used to be such a people pleaser, and it's like I'm getting older, and it's like I know I'm still emotionally fragile, and the fact that people treat me like a punished child. um you know, I was not allowed the opportunity and the freedom to grow up and mature emotionally and mentally, and but my body was physically maturing and developing fast. But you know the idea of psychologically and mentally and emotionally mature, I was set back and held back, with the narcissistic abuse, because I was encouraged to research the infantilization of the disabled. And also, narcissistic victims are infantilized as well. The people think you're slow and retarded. They treat you like a punished child and want you to stay that way until you die. And then they try to treat, abuse, and handle you, rough handle you a certain kind of way. Um, we get it the worst, So, I'm glad that well, tomorrow it's a. At first they said it was supposed to rain, but then they switched their minds, and now it's supposed to be just cloudy. And tomorrow, I'm glad I got that transportation, even though the retarded, dirty buses are free. But I'm glad I don't have to ride the dirty buses, and I was able to remember to make an appointment with the special transportation, so I won't have to take a cab. I got rid of the Uber and stuff like that. But I, take the special little transportation that's $2.50 each way. But I'm mad because the fake coronavirus, they reduced the hours. Um, and I can't reverse, if somebody be like, well, hey, Candy, I have enough money to get you an extra week or an extra night in the hotel. Well, I can't cancel the ride or whatever, because If I do, they would penalize me very heavily. They would penalize me if I canceled the ride, and then it would be hard for me to get rides in the future. So I might as well follow through with because I can't afford on my own money to stay here any longer. So after I leave here tomorrow, I'll be unsure when I'll get to have my next bath or shower. But for the rest of the month, with the money I have only, I have to be forced to be on the streets. I'm not happy about it, and I don't feel comfortable. I'm really nervous and scared because of everything that's going on and increased harassment, and they're trying too hard. They're trying very hard to get me locked up in a mental institution. But one thing, speaking the truth about the way the world operates, that's not bad behavior. But you don't even have to act out, or like I heard about how a child, I don't remember what grade he was in, but he was in like elementary school, maybe a second grader, who the teachers at school sent him to get a psychiatric evaluation for bringing a Bible to school. So that's the world we're living in now. That even professed Christians agree with the idea that you're wrong if you walk into a grocery store and pass out, or you're disturbing the peace by walking into the grocery store and pass out gospel tracts or a college campus. But the fake Jehovah's Witnesses, they can. I've seen them on college campuses, trying to force people to join their fake satanic cult. But I'm like, they can do that, but I'm what what is that? I'm soliciting or whatever. If I pass out Christian gospel tracts, and it's like the so-called Christians have scolded me and agreed with the fake bully security guard at Disneyland in Anaheim when I was living in LA, and I try to pass out my homemade Christian DVDs. That's in my targeting book. That I'm planning to publish hopefully tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then sometime this coming week. I can't wait. I can't wait to get the information to y'all. I mean, if y'all, if y'all want to, I can I have it up on Google Drive, and so I can put it up on Google. I got it on Google Drive, so I can, y'all can, but I can, y'all can ask me, what my email is, or maybe I could just put the link in the description box. Um, but I want to try to get this published as well, but I have, you know, a way to get this, if y'all want it, so I can turn the link sharing on and publish the book or whatever. You know, a PDF, a PDF file, or the Google Docs file of the book. So thanks for supporting me, and I love y'all, and bye bye.